Wait, what's the topic again?
Oh, we're gonna do DomexKano, and then I was thinking underrated anime. Then I'm gonna segue that into shitting Gotobo na Hanayome because it's trash.
Big yikes. Why
Yeah, it's
not?
fine.
Bro, I mean, I fucking hate that thing. It's trash. I can't believe people still fucking defend it. The only people who defend it, I'm willing to bet, are just fucking have a hard on for fucking Yotsuba, which is weird since Yotsuba is the worst. Like that's objective truth, man. She has like no fucking development with the main character. She's like, ugh. I mean, I'm just like,
I mean, she barely appears.
yeah. She's just like essentially like the wingman usually. It's like
She's a
if the
sidekick
wingman
character,
won.
except
Yeah.
she won.
Yeah, that's
Mega
fucking
General.
strange. Like
Anyway,
you ask,
let's
it's just
let's
too
start.
much, man. Welcome to the 7th episode of AUO Pod. Yes, I mean I don't have to say the meaning of AUO, but if you're new, it's anime under observation. And today here with me are Zoe and Melem, as always. Get used to it, I guess.
Sup, guys?
Zoe and Melem, dude, you forgot about me.
Oh yeah, shit, Rio, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I feel forgotten already.
I
it's fine.
forgot because like I'm
It's been-
currently
yeah, it's
reading.
been-
I'm currently reading
yeah.
Domestic Nakanujo, man. Yeah, the last chapter.
Yeah, the topic of today is basically a live read of the last 2 chapters of this infamous manga. You
Well,
want to start it out,
technically, I
Zoe?
only have the live read because both of you have apparently read it already. I've only
Yeah.
begun to read it, even though I already know
Yeah.
what happens.
Yeah, it's Melem's live read. So, how do you want to start this out, Zoe? Because there's just so much to talk about. I can't.
I think we should just get onto it, man.
Yeah.
It
You
speaks for
started out.
itself.
You followed it so much longer than any of us have. I mean, I dropped it after some time. You stayed.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
You're a legend.
Zoe followed it first, then me, then it was it was Rio.
Bro, I found out about it from a Tekken 101 video.
Okay, interesting.
I don't know why,
Same
but
here.
I was
Yeah.
reading it at the same time I was reading Nisekoi, actually.
Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, this is the one that led you to recommend me Good Ending, right? Because they have the
Yep.
same author. Yeah.
Bruh,
I think Good Ending is much better.
bro, 100%. I mean, just comparing the actual ending itself, G actually has a good ending.
Yeah, literally. I mean, if it didn't have one, that'd be like weird. If Good Ending didn't end well, like I would have forgiven it if everything were bad except for the ending. Like, but hey, it was solid and it had a good ending. Like, I mean, literally had a good ending.
It's something
I
actually
mean,
reminds
okay.
me of something. I don't know if you guys have read it. Nozoki Ana. It has similar, like GE has a similar ending to Nozoki Ana.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that yet.
Pretty good. A bit smutty, but if you can get over it, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know. I've read a lot of things. Like I feel like desensitized to any of that type of thing anymore already. So yeah,
I can find it.
I just
So, anyway, topic of discussion. You want to start it out, Zoe, by giving the context of everything that's happened in DomexKano.
So, the best way to describe this manga is to start with the beginning, the setup. So we have our guy Natsuo, right? He's in love with his teacher,
yeah.
but he knows that it's not gonna go anywhere. So he lost his virginity to a random girl he met at a what do you call that? At a mixer.
Yeah.
By the end of the chapter, we see that his father remarries, and Hina, his teacher, and the girl he fucked are now his sisters.
Yeah.
So eventually he starts dating his teacher. When they get found out, his teacher leaves and he starts dating his younger sister. And the way it ends is now he has a child with his younger sister, but he's marrying his older sister. Big brain right there.
Yeah, it's really strange, honestly. As someone who's been following the manga for quite a while,
Now,
I
how do
guess.
we get from that to here is something you'll only understand when you read it, so I suggest you should.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
strange. Like that's all I can say. It's a very strange manga, but honestly, I'm just like used to it because I've been reading this manga for a while, and I mean there are just some developments that just happen out of nowhere. So the fact that this happened doesn't surprise me in the least, honestly.
Actually, if you want a primer on it, you should watch Giguk's video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah,
he
that's
did
fair.
one on it.
That
And
being
it's
said, I do think that this manga isn't like completely bad. Like I think there are good parts in it. Like some people will probably not
The
agree.
art is good.
That some people
mean,
will probably like
I think-
disagree with me on that, but I don't know, man. I think there were like parts of it that were good. Like Rui, I love Rui. Rui is best girl, like or like my best girl. I mean, if you like Hina more, fine, but you can have Hina and
bro, I
her.
like Hina more, but like even I can't defend this ending.
Well, good for you then. Or,
And
I
that's
don't know if it's
weird.
that
But,
good.
I mean, I got what I wanted, but I'm not happy.
Yeah, because it wasn't in the way that you wanted.
I would have been fine with anything as long as it's good.
You
man.
won, but at what cost?
At what cost?
The entire
Silence.
credibility of this manga, that's what it cost.
It's a Pyrrhic victory.
I am made of disappointment right now.
I didn't really expect much, so it's fine. I mean, I have like bigger fish to fry, honestly.
Bigger fish.
No, literally, man. I mean, Kaguya's in the end game for Ishigami, Ino, whatever, and like that's my that's where I'm putting my eggs on. My eggs
Well,
are
I
in that
honestly bought
basket.
into this.
That's fine. I just really like the fact that I don't know. I'm just really invested in that story. Ishigami Ino, man.
So, what do you guys think about the ending? We should start with who wants to start?
I don't know. I mean, I have like the least interesting thoughts, so maybe I should go first.
Sure, go ahead.
So basically, it's really whatever, man. I don't really care enough to explain it because this manga just does the same thing over and over again. It does something well, then it just falls flat on its face. So I never really expected any less from this. Did I want it to be good? I mean, yeah, in some regards, I did want it to be good, but did it really matter in the end if I wanted it to be good when I knew it wouldn't be? I mean, that's life, man. Sometimes you just have to accept that that's how, things are. I mean, I always knew, or like, not really always, but I just had an inkling it would not end well. It didn't end well.
Bro, I had an inkling that it would not end well. Yeah, the story that starts with a guy fucking, like, liking a teacher, then deciding to, like, fuck his classmate, and then the two end up becoming, like, related to him by...
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not necessarily
How
like
could
a
this
bad
possibly
premise.
end well?
I mean, I'm not saying about end well for the character.
No, but I meant
mean, like,
the
end in a good
the setup,
way.
man.
Yeah.
But here's the thing,
The
though.
setup isn't great.
Here's the thing, though. It was already ending well. Like, if you take out the last 5 chapters, no, the last 7 chapters, I think ending it there in 250, I think that would have been a good ending. Legitimately.
Actually,
It made
it's not
sense.
even that, honestly. Like, I think the best ending would have been if the author cut out like 100-something chapters of fat, because literally everything after when like Natsuo and Rui first get together, everything just feels a lot more pointless. Like at that point, like the major conflicts that need to be resolved is essentially the fact that Natsuo and Rui have to explain to their parents that they're like together, and the fact that Hina has to move on. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of the things, like the guy being there's like a murderer, like a guy who stabbed Natsuo, like that one. That was kind of weird.
Came out
then
of
you-
nowhere.
Yeah, and then you have the guy, the reporter who like crashed his car on Hina, which is why she went into a coma. It was really strange. I don't know why. It was like, I don't know. I can't even explain what it is anymore. Is it a romance? It's a drama?
It's a melodrama. It plays out like a soap opera. If you think about it, it just continues until it finds a place where it can end, and that's why the ending is so drastic. Because I feel like it wasn't building to an ending.
It wasn't building to really anything, honestly. It
Yeah,
was dragging on.
when they got to college, I felt like it was just meandering, just all over the place, just presenting
definitely.
you
No,
conflicts. and
what actually happens in college? Meandering all over the place.
Yeah.
In a weird way,
So-
it's actually realistic that way. I mean, I'm not talking about it being a good story like format. I'm just saying that college is a meandering experience.
Oh, that's pretty appropriate considering that all three of us are
Or
going to the
entering
same
college, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, whoever gets to fuck his own sister wins.
God. Oh my gosh.
Except we don't have sisters.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure Rio has one. So.
I'm gonna no man, no. I'm
yeah,
just
I mean,
no.
just saying that.
Hell the fuck.
I mean,
no,
I'm an
no.
only child.
Hey dude,
Zoe
what if
has like a bro.
what
I
if
don't know
what
if
if
he's
you
into that,
like
though.
adopted? I don't know, like my parents just suddenly like woke up one day and they're like, yeah, we're gonna adopt like a 19-year-old girl or something.
Bro, that would be the day.
That would be strange, honestly. I don't know. Like, I'm sure Zoe has like he has flexible morals. Like, something that I'm sure.
Jesus fucking Christ. What?
That's one way of describing it.
Flexible
Yes.
morals.
I mean, personally, like I'm just alone in my life and in my brain, so I mean, I probably won't be affected by that, considering I ignore everyone in my vicinity when I'm in my house. But you know, I mean, Zoe is different, to say the least. To say the least.
Bro, the only thing that matters to me in this freaking house is the house, all of my belongings, and myself.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So,
I mean, if
you
your
know,
parents adopt someone, then we'll see about that.
Bro,
lols. Your parents adopt someone and then they further split your inheritance.
Jesus.
Oh, that'd be
That
hilarious.
doesn't matter, man. I'm not getting any anyway, so... That's
No,
for
that's
sure.
what I mean. That's what I mean. No, like not only do you not get anything, stuff is taken from you, so that they can supplement that other kid's allowance.
Big
Uh,
sense.
So yeah, I mean, I
Anyway,
honestly don't have
so
anything to
college,
say,
yeah.
man. I don't really have anything to say other than
I don't
the
know.
fact
I
that,
just
yeah,
the main thing that gets to me is that when you're reading those chapters, you're just thinking of all the fucking implications. Like, bro, the daughter of the kid that he had with like the girl that he fucked in the very beginning is living with them as if she's like the daughter of the girl he's currently married to, but they're all like, you know, I don't know, she's gonna ask questions when she grows up, man. That's all I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah. Like I said, it's weird. It's really weird.
think of the
like,
fucking implications.
Right, it's gonna be a tough conversation, to say the
Also,
least.
the whole like him trying to marry someone who's comatose. I mean, bro, I don't understand.
And the
it's
fact
just-
that she even became comatose is also the weird thing for me. Like,
Oh, and not just that. The whole fact about how like her being comatose completely changed like the other girl. Like I don't know. It's just weird for me. Like suddenly nothing matters because oh my
Yeah,
god, she's
exactly.
comatose.
Like, what if she weren't comatose? Like, Natsuo would probably marry Rui, so what the hell?
Yeah, we were on track for that ending. Then just
Yeah, and
this
then-
wrench got thrown. That's my
because,
biggest
like,
problem with the ending.
Yeah, because
Someone's
there was this, like,
comatose, so I better
reporter
marry
guy
her.
who's like, yeah,
I feel like
it is definitely very weird.
I can't say,
don't know.
and I can't even say I'm disappointed because I've been down on this manga for like
Yeah, same.
a few
Without
years
a doubt,
already.
same. Yeah, I have
Stopped
been too.
caring a while ago.
it just crawled to like a huge slog when like it felt that almost every single conflict was resolved except for like 2. And then yeah. I mean, actually, like, I want to go on a tangent here. This kind of like this trash ending. I'm not sure if I actually prefer this over Gotobu no Hanayome as an ending. I know that might be unpopular, but hear me out. At the very least, this thing just, went out in a blaze of dumpster fire glory, man. Like, Gotobu no Hanayome just, like, meekly died a slow death. Like, you'd rather, like, die quickly, right? You just, like, go off on, like, a skateboard and, like, I don't know, jump off a cliff of sharks or whatever. And then you just die. I mean, that's way more memorable than just, dying in the Sahara Desert.
Dude, a cliff of sharks. That's a very... Dude, the cliff is made of sharks.
Yes.
How the fuck are you riding a skateboard? On the sharks?
Physics, man. Like, you use the Lagrangian mechanics, so you're able to find the path of least action from your point.
I use Jacquard's algorithm to find the most optimal way of traversing a pathway of sharks.
Yes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that applies to everything, though. The path of least resistance.
Well, it's also like the most optimal path. I mean, you'd have to take into account that fact that sharks have like
less
that.
Amount of effort.
They have that. No, but remember, sharks have like that fin at like the back. So like, if you're gonna be riding a skateboard, right, you're gonna not want to hit those. So you're gonna want to go in between. You're gonna want to go in between or to the side of each shark. So you're gonna need to figure out a path that can optimally do that.
Bruh.
So that your skateboard doesn't get caught.
Just pray. If you die, you die. That's the end of it. Not gonna matter.
Well,
yeah, which is why I prefer Domestic Nakanojo's ending, because at least it died in a blaze of dumpster fire glory. Unlike, like I said, man, Gotobu no Hanayome, like, just, it meekly died like a sick puppy with
actually,
rabies,
to add
man.
to that too, at least Domestic Kanojo not only died in a blaze of glory, but gave you gave you freaking like diamonds out of it. I mean, let's talk about the extra chapters. I don't know. I mean, that was good material.
Yeah, sure. Good.
I mean, did you get anything?
Has that type of ending? Like the extra material, not the ending.
Okay, yeah.
Bruh, Fuka. Like the last few chapters of Fuka's manga is just the MC doing it with every other girl in like an alternate reality type setup. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I haven't read Fuka, but I did read Suzuka.
That moment when like you stop giving up, you give up the pretension of having to be a manga and you just go straight to being a doujin.
I mean, that's what happened to Masamune Shiro, right? He went from writing Ghost in the Shell to writing doujins.
I mean,
hey, man, that's called an upgrade.
A man's gotta eat, man. A man's gotta eat.
Which reminds me, a lot of people have been saying that what Sasogake did for Domestic Nakanojo is kind of like, what Koji Seiyo does for endings. So I guess that was an appropriate reference.
I like Koji. I like Seiyo.
And I only read Suzuka, so I can't really say if I like him or not. I mean, I thought Suzuka was okay.
Kimetsu Yurumachi. Pretty good.
Yeah, I have not read that. I've only read Suzuka. That's the only work of his that I've ever read.
I don't know, I just like his character designs.
I like Kisaragi Gunma's character designs more.
Now that's a good one.
Yeah, that's the man.
Bro, Giri Giri Sisters? Bruh. That actually has the same setup as DomexKano.
But it leans
better.
more to the you-know-what, yeah.
What
you know what also gets me? Like, look at the freaking the subtext in like chapter like 276. the triangle of pure love ends here. Bro, I can't. I don't understand how in the world this is pure love.
Eh?
I mean, I
Well,
don't know,
I
you
guess
have to give
true love
you have-
transcends boundaries, I guess. And that's one way of looking at it.
I mean, you have to give props to the author. They went all the way with,
No, the author who went all the way is Taishi Tsutsui of Bokutachi wa Benkyou ga Dekinai. Now that's a boy.
Some
man.
people have forehead, and they're proud of it. Tatsui Taishi has 5 heads. This man is living in the 5th dimension. He has seen all the futures.
Yeah, I gotta admit it, man. Like, I think what he did was just a stroke of brilliant genius, like unironically. Because think about it, I think Bokuben was kind of in danger of like being the next, Gotobon no Hanayome, which is like that romance, whatever, that's just gonna be forgotten in a couple years. But with this kind of ending, I think it has staying power in some regard. Like, right? Like, people always think of Bokuben as, oh, it's that manga that did this It's the manga that, like, made 5 endings for 5 girls. I mean, that will stick out in
Wait,
some
did it legit
regards,
do
man.
that? I haven't
Yes.
I haven't read it
Yes.
yet. Oh, it actually
We're on
did.
Like,
Fumino's
it's
arc
doing
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
And he's saving
Holy shit.
Sensei's arc for last.
Yeah.
Ay, holy
He's
shit,
doing
are you-
it in the order that I wanted, which was Oroka,
Are you shitting
Rizu,
me?
Fumino, Asumi.
Bro, this will
No,
this
I'm
will
not.
go down in the
I'm not.
history of like harem manga as like the
Exactly.
guy who did it all.
Exactly.
I
Like,
mean,
if
it's
we're
basically
talking about
doing
pure
dude.
quality,
It's basically
man.
doing like a visual novel, but in manga
Yeah.
form.
Yeah.
Essentially, right?
Instead of a manga, instead of like a manga in visual novel form, he's doing a visual novel in manga form.
Like, from a writing perspective, I think it's like really mediocre. Like, even Gotobun at its best is probably better than this. But the fact that the writer thought of a way to like just,
To
flip
avoid the
the
hate.
narrative on its head, yeah. I mean,
To
now
avoid
that's
the hate.
genius.
That's 5
it's-
head, man. That's 5
Bro, it's
head.
the Virgin Negi Haruba versus the Chad Taishi Tsutsui, man.
Bro, this is what happens when you work under a god.
Yes.
Because he was Komi Naoshi's assistant, right?
Taishi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was the artist for Kosaki-chan.
Mm-hmm. Dude's got some cred.
Bro,
Guess I need to pick this up again. I don't know. I just
man
want to
learned
see.
from the best.
You can get it
I'll-
on Manga Plus. Manga Plus is like the, the legal version.
I'm on Tachiomi now, so like I just get it.
Well,
I
So
browse
yeah,
all
think
my-
about it, man. Now, like, wow. I mean, my thing with like Haruba Negi is that the guy he just really didn't want to change, man. Like, that's my problem with this ending. Like, you guys know about like his apparent, displeasure with how Yotsuba was being portrayed. Because the thing is, his editor, like, in his original idea, he wanted Yotsuba to be like the Chitoge, like the obvious first girl that's gonna win.
Yeah.
But like, his editor was like, why are you doing that? Yotsuba isn't going to sell. She's not as popular. Why don't you market someone else? And to be fair, his editor was right. I mean, Yotsuba is clearly like the 4th or 5th most popular out of the 5. I mean, it's definitely like the definite number 1 is Miku, then Nino, then Itsuki, then Ichika, and Yotsuba can like stay just below them because that's just always been the hierarchy in terms of screen time. But damn, the fact that Yotsuba actually won despite her screen time and Ichika's, they're just
being
basically
police.
the same.
And she had
Just
to
creates, like, a
development
dissonance
out
on
of
the
every
viewer,
single
man.
character.
Yeah, it just like it's kind of like a whiplash for the viewer, like to ask them to care about this one character who doesn't really appear that much compared to like 3 characters that you just see.
It just doesn't,
Like,
it doesn't feel like an earned ending.
yeah, definitely. And it's not just that, it feels forced. Like, think about it, man. Like, there's this chapter just before the confession of Futaro. Futaro said that I'm not ready for a relationship. I can't pick. And then like when he's made to pick, he picks Yotsuba. Like, you know what that tells me? It doesn't tell me that he loves her. He's just like, well, I guess I gotta pick because I have to pick. Because, yeah, I mean, it didn't really feel like he felt anything for Yotsuba. It's just that out of this crop of girls, like, he found her to be the best. Like, I don't know. That doesn't really send good messages for me in terms of their relationship. If you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. Well, it didn't develop naturally. It's just like, hey, it's almost like you were playing a game, or like you were doing it on a bet or something.
Exactly. It's like in the NBA draft, you have the last pick in the draft. Like, you're just picking between a bunch of random players now. Like, does it even matter who you pick? I mean, that's kind of the same thing that was portrayed in Gotobu no Hanayome. Like, it seemed like Futaro didn't even care. So, I just can't take that seriously.
The ultimate Chad has so many girls that just is like, okay, I'm gonna ask RNGesus for who I'm gonna marry.
And like, yeah, I mean, they just kind of murdered his character in a lot of ways. I mean, what in the actual hell did he want to do? I mean,
Not to be fair, Futaro wasn't that good of a character in the first place.
Yeah, I know, that's fair, but like, it's just kind of weird to me, in the sense that, like, he's supposed to not really care about that kind of love shit, right? But, you know, I mean, what the hell, man? I just can't even explain it internally in my head.
Yeah, I think it's just because you have a, like, low tolerance for fucking bullshit. I mean, like, there's a difference between a bullshit, like, character and character interaction with one that actually is, natural or replicates real life. Like, I mean, barring certain exceptional circumstances, you're not gonna be in a situation where, you're gonna be like, hey, Melem, you have like 5 girls that basically want to be with you forever. You're gonna need to choose 1 out of 5 of them. What do you want to do? Situations like that don't happen in real life, and especially if you're coming from a perspective of where you don't care to suddenly you have to care. Like, it's gonna come off as so inauthentic.
Yeah, it's kind of strange because, like, I'm always in a position where I don't care.
Yeah, so imagine if you were in his shoes, man.
Exactly.
It would come off as pretty weird.
Like,
That's why you wouldn't make a good MC.
Yeah. I mean, that, like, for most of my life, like, I just don't care about anything. So, like, I know how someone should act when they don't give a shit. They should really act like they don't give a shit, right?
And then suddenly they give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's so strange. The guy says he's not interested, and then I don't know.
He literally said it. He's not picking anybody.
Exactly. He literally said it, and I never got any indication otherwise that he wasn't gonna pick and that he was gonna pick someone. It was just like, okay, I guess I do have to pick someone. So since I have to, I'm gonna pick Yotsuba. I don't know, man. Like I said, it's just really strange. That being said, I have a thought experiment for you guys. What if he didn't pick Yotsuba? Would it be better? I'll start with Zoe. Do you think it would be better?
Nah.
I think it would be minuscule, better in a minusculely better. Like, I don't know. It would be 1/infinity% better.
Okay, here's my argument for why it wouldn't be better.
Okay.
So for the most part, like you said, he didn't care, right? He was portrayed as somebody who didn't care. And throughout the story, we were never developing him in a way that shows him changing his views and falling in love with
Exactly. Oh my gosh, this is the exact problem I have.
So literally in like an alternate universe where he chooses anyone else other than Yotsuba, it still wouldn't change the fact that he didn't care in the first place.
Yeah.
So the ending would still feel hollow.
Agreed.
It won't
Because, like, here's the thing, man.
The only way
like,
you
in
can
the
fix
first
it
60 chapters, like, he was, like, having this kind of, chemistry building up with, with Ichika and Miku, right? In the first 60 or so chapters, which is covered by the anime, right?
I think so. I didn't finish the anime.
Yeah, I didn't really either. It's really bad. Back to the point. So, yeah, I mean, at that point, you could really see what he was trying to do. Like with Ichika, he was kind of taking off the pressure of being the oldest and the one who provides for them away from her, because like, she has a lot of pressures as the oldest one. She's the one who acts, she's the one who provides, I guess. She's the one who gives advice. And then for Miku, he kind of tries to ease her in terms of the fact that she has really low self-esteem.
And giving her more confidence.
Yeah.
So you would understand if he developed a bond, more of a bond with the two of them.
Yeah.
And that was
Like,
fine. But eventually, by the end, he was just saying, I'm not gonna choose anybody." So him
yeah,
choosing
yeah,
is
yeah,
just
exactly.
follow. It
I
feels
really
like a
think
fake
that it's
ending.
like one arc away from being decent. Like it needed like an arc between that thing and then him getting the ending that we got supposedly. Even though I'm still not really a Yotsuba fan, like I don't know, I really can't say. I'm
Well,
really
you
not
basically needed to
sure.
develop his humanity. I mean, you should have given him a character arc. I mean, if he was going from guy who doesn't care to guy who suddenly cares, you need to establish that. You can't, jump the gun.
Or
Yeah,
just
exactly.
change him from the ground up, and
Yeah.
make him
Well, that
start
would be a
already
better
as
way
a
of fixing it.
character.
Agreed, agreed. I really thought that like what would happen like from the first couple chapters. I thought what it was setting up was that he was going to help the Quints improve, but at the same time, his own views and perspectives about how studying and success is the only thing that matters would be challenged. I
Yeah,
think
I mean,
that
that would
was
make
yeah,
sense. But that's not what happened.
yeah, exactly. I'm not sure. There are just a lot of cracks in this manga that just ultimately like lead to its downfall. I think it starts at around, I guess, the time wherein they kind of move the focus away just from that, and they just like it dedicates itself as like a pure romantic comedy, which is about chapter 90 or so. Yeah, that's kind of about where it goes. I don't know. There are just a lot of problems. A lot of cracks just kind of showed in like the middle portion of the manga. But yeah, all in all, I think it's shit.
We can now definitively say that it was shit.
Yeah. I can't really defend it, man. It's just hard for me to think of a way to defend it. There's usually a way for me to rationalize that like something was decent to an extent, but I just can't defend this honestly.
You know what's the worst ending?
What?
Bro, the ending of
A Food Wars.
the ending of Bunny Girl Senpai's movie.
Oh my god.
Legitimately,
I hated that movie.
might be
I,
one of the worst endings I've ever seen.
What
I have a
happened?
question. Like,
I was
okay,
out
here's
of the
the
loop
thing.
of
I
that.
hate
So
the
what
ending
actually
too.
happened in it?
So basically, Shoko, there's two Shokos. The little girl, like middle schooler Shoko, I think, and his first love, the college student Shoko. So basically, this college student Shoko comes from an alternate future where Sakuta dies and his heart is transplanted to Shoko, the middle schooler Shoko, who has a heart disease.
What is this?
So
Freaking angel beats?
pretty much. So Shoko,
This is fucking
Shoko
crazy.
came from from that alternate future to the current timeline to basically change the future, make it so that she dies and Sakuta lives. You get it? So the main conflict of the story is for
Craig, are you alive? Craig!
so okay, back on track. So the Bunny Girl Senpai movie is essentially about a on choice between who among the three will live. Because
Yeah.
okay, here's the setup, right? If Sakuta dies, Shoko's gonna live, but she's gonna be sad because the person she loves is dead. and Mai is gonna be sad because of the same reason. But if Shoko dies, then Sakura is gonna be sad because his first love is dead. But he's gonna be with Mai, and they're gonna go into the future carrying the burden of being happy together, but knowing that they had to sacrifice somebody's life in order to achieve their happiness. And that's a good setup. And you know what's the biggest problem in the ending?
It kind
Yeah.
of undoes all of that.
Literally, nobody
Yeah.
died. Shoko's alive, Mai's alive, Sakuta's alive. So what's the point of making a choice?
Yeah, that's fair.
Goes back to my main problems with anime like
Clan Adapter
Clan Adapter
story.
story.
Yeah, hey.
And
I
it just
told Joe this
trivializes
though.
the entire conflict. And that's why I hate
Can
it.
we call it the
I mean, if you're
Junmai
gonna,
problem?
yeah, if you're gonna have a conflict, you need stakes
You
that
need to resolve it.
that matter. Yeah.
I mean, this is essentially the same conflict as Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. Kyon has to choose between the new world with Moe.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Except
What's
he did it
her
well in that one, because he
Yeah, because
basically
he
ended
actually
up.
chose.
Yeah. And not he did that whole
I mean,
philosophy thing.
The Moe Nagato is gone, but he's with Haruhi. Or you could have chosen the Moe Nagato and let Haruhi be gone forever. And he made a choice at the end. He's now with
Remember
Haruhi,
the whole freaking like he
and
had to like
Nagato's
talk.
gone.
He had to talk with himself about the whole damn thing. Like
Yes,
that was just
yes,
beautiful.
that was
was
really
Kyo
well
Annie at its
animated.
best.
Oh my gosh, that was one of my favorite scenes
Not just well
in the entire
animated,
series.
The
fucking well
classroom
voiced,
exploding.
man. Well voiced. I mean, if
Can you
you
guys
listen to
like
the
not talk
English dub
about
of
it
that,
now because like you're making me sad because I really want another season of Haruhi.
Bro, it's never gonna happen.
Whatever.
I
Oh yeah,
mean,
whatever
given the
Kinky Bro
state of
said.
Kyo
He said that
Annie,
Kyo Annie is too good for Haruhi. I think it's the other way around.
yeah, Haru.
I know people will get
I don't
mad
know
at me
about
for
that.
that. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really like Kyo Annie guy. I mean,
I
I
think
like
no, no, I think
Kyoka. I
only
like
Kyo.
Kyoka.
I think
I, don't,
only
I
Kyo
love
Annie
Kyo
could
Annie
have.
right now, though.
I
I
don't.
mean,
Yeah.
honestly, I love Kyo Annie as it is right now. Violet
As it
Evergarden
is,
might be one of
okay,
my favorite
okay.
anime of all
That
time.
was strange. As it is, really, really.
Bro, you're that is a bit insensitive given the
Yes,
situation.
yes.
You do
No, no.
know.
In terms of what anime they were producing, I'm
Okay,
fine with
okay.
them never making another season of Haruhi.
Yeah, well,
Obviously, I mean,
I'm not into
my regards
K-On. I'm not
to
into
Kyo
K-On.
Annie.
my condolences. I mean, last I heard, I think they finally like arrested the guy.
Yeah,
They
He's
did.
like,
he's in the
yeah.
hospital.
Well, he was in the
Nice.
hospital, but then they finally arrested him because he was out.
Oh, really? He's out now? Well, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, he got out of the hospital, so now they can finally arrest him. I think that's what I last heard. Because like
Oh, the guy deserved to be arrested. I
it
mean,
showed up
Jesus
in like
Christ.
anime news. Yeah, I know. Apparently, basically, like Mofo just walks up and starts firebombing an animation studio. I don't really know how you wake up like that, but apparently that's what happened.
Man has problems, but I don't
Yeah.
I don't care about his problems. Straight up, he deserves what
I
he
care
got.
about Kyo Annie, which is true. I mean, Jesus, the animators, man. I like, I feel so bad about them. But,
I mean,
I'm,
animators barely get enough sleep as it is.
yeah,
They don't live
true.
their life, and now you're destroying their livelihood. I mean, fuck
Dude,
this
more
guy.
than that, man. They literally killed some of them.
Yeah, just fuck this guy, man. I don't
Yeah,
care
I
whatever
know.
mental health issue he has. I mean, obviously, we should care about mental health problems, but when you did something like
Yeah,
that,
there's a
I don't
line that
think
you
you deserve.
cross. Yeah,
You don't
there's a
deserve
line that you
any
cross.
sympathy at that point.
There's a line that you cross. I mean, people have mental health issues. I mean, like hell, I have mental health issues, but like I know
We
that there's
do,
no,
but I haven't killed anybody.
everyone in this podcast has mental health
We
issues,
haven't
but like
killed anybody.
Oh
we
my
don't
god.
cross that line.
We haven't committed arson.
Well, officially from this podcast, we have not committed arson.
We
Are
do
the,
not condone arson.
we do not condone
Oh my god.
we do not condone acts of arson, homicide. We do not condone racism. Very topical given the current events.
Oh yeah, shit. On the
Yeah,
topic
Black
of
Lives Matter, man.
endings.
Yeah, we would
Black
like to
Lives
say that Black Lives Matter. No joke.
Yeah, no, actually, no
Well,
joke.
of course they do. I mean, okay, here's my thing. I think that when people like get mad about Black Lives Matter, they think that the person says Black Lives only matter, but there's like a difference in like that word only.
It's
Yeah,
weird though, but like it ignores the fact that like they're meaning Black Lives Matter in the context that the
they're
whole
being
period
killed.
before, yeah, a whole period like before and now has basically been black people getting killed. So like it's not like they're saying only Black Lives Matter. They're just saying, hey
Exactly.
guys, you do know that, you
They
know,
matter too. You shouldn't kill
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Jesus Christ. How
I
simple
mean,
is
it's
that
sort
to
of,
understand?
yeah, I mean, it's sort of like, like it's not like police like randomly like arrest some like white Caucasian guy and like, stomp on him.
We had the proof. Remember, like like a month or two ago,
Dude, the freaking
like
video, man.
white
Like you can
people,
actually see the video. That's the crazy
they
part of it.
like white people were protesting in front of the nation's capital, and the police weren't doing anything
Yeah, too
to
good.
endanger their lives. They were just, standing in a barricade, letting them protest, and not attacking them. But now, when it's people supporting Black Lives Matter, they're getting what, tear gassed,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
getting arrested, they're getting beat up. I mean, you can see the problem with the police.
I mean, like lol. I mean, it's kind of on the surface. I mean, not just more than on the surface. It's like fucking visible right now. I don't know. It's just like, I mean, freaking Martin Luther King talked about this shit a long time ago. It's kind of crazy that it still hasn't like been resolved.
Dude
Hell, I
was
mean,
assassinated.
yeah, I
So yeah,
know. That's the fucking point. Dude was assassinated for saying how shit in the hood is.
right. Imagine that, right? People protesting being hurt by the police, and police respond by literally
Hurting them.
hurting them.
You are verifying what we already know. Mhm. Anyway, lols. Well, I like how our podcast is so long that that we can basically talk about anything now.
I mean, that's because like we kind of know what we're kind of gonna say and like our general views about shit, so we just kind of formulate the conversation from that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. I feel like that is what a podcast is. It's not like anyone really listens to us anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for like
Yeah.
except for like the couple of bots that we sometimes run into. That's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, exactly.
I like
But yeah,
I
by the way, we do not make bots, okay? There are bots watching us. We're not paying for bots,
I
okay?
mean, I think
Please
that just proves that
don't delete
even
our channel.
bots are human. I mean, they love anime girls, so
bots are human.
Bots are humans.
Bot lives matter, man.
yes,
Not
bot-chan,
Well,
we have to care
one thing I want
about.
to get to right now actually is,
standing of golden
did you
time.
guys see the PS5 reveal?
Oh hell yeah, man, dude, that looks sexy. That's what I love about it. I don't know, it looks sexier than the last PS, like the last
Bro, it looks like a
PlayStation.
router. Not
Yeah,
gonna
that's what I
lie. It
mean.
looks like
For
a
me, it looks
router. I
sexy.
love it.
That's why it looks like a router, and I'm just like,
But yeah,
I
I'm
want.
probably not gonna buy it soon.
I can't really buy it, man, because like I have a PS4 Pro. I have no reason to upgrade right now. I
Yeah,
mean,
and here's the thing with that, right? You should probably wait a few years before buying the new console because you don't know which console has more exclusives yet.
pretty much. I mean, you'll not know what console exclusives will come out, so like, wait on it. Although, I
Or like
mean,
wait until the refresh, like
yeah,
PS5
yeah, yeah,
Pro,
yeah.
or like light or slim or whatever you're gonna
Slim,
buy.
curvy, straight.
Yeah. Well, it's already curvy, so I guess it's gonna be slim.
PS,
PS5 slim.
man, I want PS5 thick.
PS5 thick. Isn't that the PS3?
P-
But here's my biggest pet peeve about the announcement, right?
yeah,
There's a new Demon Souls. I don't care about Demon Souls. Bruh, give me Bloodborne 2 or give me a new Dark Souls. Straight up, nobody cares about the Demon Souls series. let's be honest here. How many of you have heard of Demon Souls?
I've heard of Dark Souls, but that's it.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Persona and Shin Megami Tensei. How
You know,
many
and
people actually care
everyone
about
knows
SMT?
Persona. Nobody knows about nobody knows
Wait,
Shin Megami
isn't Shin
Tensei.
Megami Tensei just Persona, or are they different?
No, they're
Persona's a
Persona.
spin-off.
Persona. They're in the same world, so to speak. Like
Yeah, Persona's the spin-off. SMT is the
yeah,
main
yeah,
line.
it's kind of complicated, but yeah, it's the spin-off of Shin Megami
Ah, okay,
Tensei.
okay.
Except Persona actually makes money. Omega Shenron.
Oh, that's sad.
Wait, when's Persona Royal coming out actually
It
in the
already
US?
came out.
There's an English version already?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh wait, no,
yeah.
I was thinking of Scramble. Damn.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, Royal already came out. Hell, I mean, I
Bruh,
feel bad because like I binged the entirety of Persona 5 of like Persona 5 and like now the Royal comes out and there's a fucking new character in there and I'm just like just fucking kill me. I mean,
alright, here's like don't hate me on this, right?
yeah.
I have one big problem with the S links.
Yeah.
I feel like so is that S link 7 or 8? When
Uh yeah.
when Joker goes into the heart of the character he's having an S link with.
Yeah.
I just feel like the development is it
Which
feels
one? Which part? Like all of them or like
most of them.
most of
Because
them?
I don't like the idea of Joker going into somebody's heart and changing them. I like it more if the S links are just Joker interacting with them.
Yo, are you okay? I think we lost Zoe.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Zoe, come back.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Okay.
Internet.
Lols. Yes.
Like I just like the idea of S links being just Joker having Joker just interacting with people and changing them because of their interactions, not because Joker
Ah, okay, yeah, okay. I kind of get what you mean.
finally goes into
Yeah, that
somebody's
would
heart.
be. I don't know. I get what they were going for because, like, I know the whole PS5 kind of like theme was basically like rallying against corruption in general, which is like a
Yeah,
very
that's
topical
good.
theme. Yeah,
But
but
like, I
like,
don't like the idea
yeah,
of
I know. I get
corruption
what you mean because, like,
being like programmed into somebody by some
yeah,
like
I get what you mean. Like, it's better to sort of show. It would have been better if like the way they wrote it is that the way that they change someone's heart is by like making them see the error of their ways in a way
and
that
not
like
like just being like a
not
fan,
just like oh
like
shit, suddenly I can
going
actually
into
do
somebody's
ethics now.
right. It doesn't make much sense to me. But other than that, I love Persona.
I don't know. I have fuzzy feelings of Persona 5 just because like it has my favorite girl in it. I mean, Futaba is my personal best girl. You know
Sure,
me, I love
why not?
Futaba. I mean, come on, man. Glasses. She likes
Well,
computers. She's a fucking hacker.
she's a hacker.
Yeah, that's
That's the most
definitely
important
something that's
thing.
in your ballpark.
Yeah, yeah. I know Zoe likes what's her name? The doctor.
Okay, okay, okay.
I,
I don't
I
like
knew
her
it.
for
I
that.
fucking knew
Oh
it.
my god.
No. I like her because of the dojin. Like straight up.
What about you, Melem? Did you ever play PS5?
What do you mean the PS?
No, the PS5 is an
Oh, what
oh,
do you
okay.
know? PS5.
Persona
Persona
Ah,
5,
5.
okay.
sorry.
PS5,
Oh, I
Jesus.
don't have any consoles. Like I have seen like a few walkthroughs of it though, but I don't really have like
Well,
a console to play it
from
on.
based off of what you see, which girl do you like? Which girl do you like?
I'm guessing An.
I don't know. I haven't seen that walkthrough in like a year or so. I like.
Bro, you like Sundares. You're probably gonna go
Oh
with
my
An.
god. I mean, it's not like I like Tsunderes all the time. Like in Ava, my favorite girl is Misato, not Asuka. So it's just a preference, but not a rule. Okay.
I don't know. I'm kind of cross because I'm thinking Melem would either like Anne or would like I don't know. I might think he might like
She
Makoto?
really.
yeah, either Makoto or the girl that
Makoto's
plays
fine.
Shogi. The girl that plays
Legitimately.
Shoujo. The girl that plays
Ah,
Shoujo.
yeah, she's really good as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I think
I don't
she's
know.
actually my favorite S-Links.
I don't know. It's just I have a sense that like Melem kind of likes older and more mature women.
That is
The teacher,
kind of, yeah, kind
the
of
maid.
smart
Yes.
too.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Hell yeah.
What's her name again? The maid.
Freaking. Does it start with a K? Kawase or something like that? I don't remember.
Wait,
Shit,
hold
it's
on,
been
let me
so
check.
long.
I don't remember either.
It's been so long.
Yeah, maybe I should try playing it. Like, where can you play it?
You can like
Uh,
get like a
it's on the
PlayStation
PS4
emulator.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna get a new
because it's a
laptop
PlayStation
or like a
exclusive, right?
PC or
Yeah, it's a
whatever.
PlayStation exclusive.
Good job, Atlas. Good job.
Well,
Okay, now can we get a PC version? Jesus.
Well, actually, interestingly enough, Persona 4 is coming to PC.
Yeah, Golden or just
Yeah,
Persona 4.
golden. I
Yeah, Golden.
know. It's a golden experience, man.
Golden
oh my
experience.
gosh, yes. Yes. Okay, this is
Yesterday I was arguing with my brother, who's like the best artist just from manga. I hate this guy, man. Dude did not like the art of Vagabond
who did
and
he say
Berserk.
is the best then? Hiro Mashima?
No, 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 no. So like the author of what you call that? He really likes the art from
Fruits Basket.
damn Kimi ni Todake.
Oh, okay. Let me check that one out. I know Kimi ni Todoke, but like I don't know that art because I've seen clips of the
Wait,
anime.
Kimi no Todoke, isn't that manga that basically goes on forever? That doesn't takes them forever to like finally like kiss or something?
Yeah, I heard that's the
Bro,
case.
bro, straight up, one of the worst confessions I've ever seen. So girl confesses to the guy, then the guy confesses to the girl, right, at the same time.
Wait. I'm
Then they
analyzing the
think
art.
they hate each other. That's what goes into their head. Like, oh my god, she hates me because she confessed. Oh my god, he hates me because he confessed. How do you get
Bro,
that in your sick skull?
yeah,
Jesus,
what the fuck?
Yeah, as
it
far
makes
as
no
shoujo is
sense.
concerned, I think Yamato Nadeshiko no Shichihenge is better in terms of art. No.
Oh, I was thinking of the anime, but yeah, the manga
Yeah,
looks
but
good.
it's better than Kimi ni Todoke's manga for me. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get many disagreements about that, right? I don't know. I mean, as far as
Yeah,
shoujo manga is concerned, like shoujo tends to have like a distinct art style for me in terms of its cover and like drawing. I don't know. I just kind of like look at a shoujo manga and I end up saying, yeah, that's a shoujo manga. And like when I look at Kimi ni Todoke, yeah, I just like see it and I'm like, yeah, that's a shoujo manga. Eh. I don't
yeah, I can see that.
and I don't really like the fact that I can do that because that just makes me, expect things about what it does. Because like a lot of the shoujo manga I read isn't really that great. Not that I have against shoujo, because like shoujo's okay. I mean, I think I've oh no,
It
Shougen no
depends on where
Horaku
you go.
Shinjo is
Cause
like
like
josei
you can
though.
you I think the few good shoujos that I've encountered were the ones that were a little fucked up.
Oh, Lel. You sure you're not reading Josei?
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
wait,
Like
shit,
those are
that's Josei.
it's
Oh
like
my god.
seinen but for girls.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Now I realize
I
why
mean,
they were
Josei's
actually
good,
good.
man. I mean, Shougen no
Yeah,
Horaku
Josei.
Shinju. I'm pretty sure Nana is a Josei, right?
No, no.
Yeah.
Revolutionary Girl
Oh,
Uchena.
that's
Yeah,
a
oh my god,
Josei,
yes,
really?
that
That's a
one. Holy
Josei.
shit.
I haven't finished that
Revolutionary
one yet,
girl.
though.
I love that.
Oh yeah,
A good shoujo actually is Horimiya. If you guys read that,
yeah, I've heard about it. Yeah, I've read a few chapters. It's okay. I mean,
it's chill app.
I don't hate it, man. I don't hate it.
That's chill. I don't think it's anything
Is that a
groundbreaking. It's just
shoujo? Is
chill.
that a shoujo?
I think
You want
so.
me to check? I don't know if it is.
Yeah, sure. Why not? It looks
Horimiya.
like one. It plays out like one.
It's actually a shonen. Go figure.
Man,
Really?
Yeah.
So wait. Back to the PS5. Bruh. Zion's already like the main selling point of
Yeah,
2K21.
I saw the trailer. It's
Easily.
really good. Like the way the net moves. Okay, yeah, I know that that's really a nerdy thing to like freak out about, but yeah, a lot of the times when I watch NBA 2K videos, like the thing that just bothers me is why does the net move like that? Why does the basket
But I'm
move
more bothered by
like
the
that?
character.
But like in 2K21, it looks pretty solid, man. Like I don't know. I think you guys have to like see for yourself how sometimes like the player's hand they just goes through the basket. It looks so weird, especially when they like do a dunk contest or they do a dunk. It's fucking
Bruh,
strange.
who actually plays 2K? Like the game? Like who plays basketball in 2K? GM mode is where it's
No,
at.
my league is where it's at.
My league, man.
GM has like all those bullshit interviews and all that. My league has all of that without,
Just the
yeah.
same.
I mean,
Yeah, I get that. But yeah, I like GM mode. I don't actually play the game itself.
I have like
Which makes sense.
an
Yeah.
association in my phone. Like I've been playing and like I tried to do an experiment where I made Lonzo Ball the greatest player of all time and the dude's averaging like 28 points, 13 rebounds, 12 assists per game. Dude's the literal GOAT. He beat Jordan. He won 7 straight titles. Yeah. That's right, folks. In my universe, Lonzo Ball is better than Michael Jordan.
So in Lahore's world,
Yes. I'm actually LeVar Ball. I just like anime too.
some Lahore.
I spoke it into existence, man, in my 2K phone. Yes.
But who's better, Lonzo or
Oh
Lavar?
shit.
That's the real question.
Well, you know what they say, the father takes from his son.
Definitely even close to for me.
Oh my gosh. Christ. Oh yeah, what was our next topic? Was it underrated anime? Yeah, I'm pretty
I
certain. Yeah,
think
that
so.
that was the thing that I wanted to talk about as well. So as far as underrated shows go, like, what do you guys think defines an underrated show? Because it sometimes like just gets tossed around throughout, like, these Reddit and like Mal forums and whatever. And then,
I guess something that not a lot of people talk about is one way of looking at it.
I mean, that would make it more obscure though, right? Rather than underrated.
I guess so. Or maybe something that gets a lower score than what you think
Yeah,
is
I
one
think
way.
that that's fair. Like, they're just
If
kind of,
that's the case,
yeah.
then I have an answer already.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll let, Zoe go first. I'll go next. Rio, you can go next.
Of what?
Underrated shows.
Underrated shows.
Yeah.
Shit. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Oh, okay, yeah, I know one that's underrated, but I don't know if it's concluded. Maybe it's just because it isn't so popular, but humanity has declined. Maybe it's
Oh,
just because no one talks about it,
I've
but I
heard
love
about
it
it. I've heard
completely.
about it. There's this guy.
I
Humanity has
remember
declined.
liking
Humanity
it,
has
but I don't
declined.
remember. Is that about the girl?
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
yeah,
like
it's the
the
one
pink
about the.
hair, with the pink
It's
hair.
basically
Yeah.
like imagine if Kyon was a girl
Oh shit.
and she was
Well,
like she's just such a straight man about all the absurd shit that's happening around her that it's
that's a
just
true
He
hilarious.
was
there.
sweetai shimashita.
And like the whole absurdity of the situation is amazing. I mean, I think watching the anime is the closest you get to like what like it's like experiencing a dream while you're also a bit high. Because like in the context of the anime, they're like fucking magical elves that they have to take care of, and also humanity's dying. And so like you get these weird scenes. Like there's that one scene where like a piece of robotic bread is like killing itself, and like blood is splattering all around. And then there's another scene where like a bunch of elves like grow fucking opium and then start like using it.
Jesus, what,
I know. I
It
mean,
sounds
things you wouldn't
so
expect to
freaking
happen.
weird, but at the same time, it makes you want to watch it even more.
I
bruh?
know.
It just gave me the idea. You know what would really make Doctor Stone good? A Doctor Stoner.
Dr. Stone. Senku would be like, hey, we need to like, make some opium in order to get morphine. So we can like get some good painkillers.
Or like get some methamphetamine.
Methamphetamine.
Yes.
Bro, Narcos in like Shonen Jump. I would fucking read
Bro,
that.
what if they made a manga of like Gustavo Fring and like his rivalry with Salamanca from Breaking Bad? Oh shit, I'd fucking read that. Oh my
Bro,
god, I agree.
why would you need a manga for that? Just make a new season.
Yeah, why not?
Like that's gonna be the show after Better Call
Oh, I
Saul.
love Better Call Saul. Oh my god, I love Better Call Saul. Like literally, Saul is like my favorite character in the show. Dude's
Bro,
just like that guy who just has like a single quip every episode, and I'm like, fuck yes, this guy gets me.
this is the man I aspire to be.
Exactly.
Legit. What do you
University
think?
of
What do
America
you think I'm taking up law?
man.
What do you think I'm taking up law? So if you ever need some advice on how to
Better
handle
Call
your money,
Saul.
Better Call Saul.
Oh my god. Well, if ever I get called in for tax evasion, I know who to call, right? Better call Zoe. Yes.
I got you back, man.
Anyway,
It's so good,
have we
man.
been talking for like long enough? I don't know. I think we're reaching the 1 hour mark.
Yeah, I guess, but fuck
Or,
it. We're still doing underrated anime because I want to.
hell yeah, sure. We'll just keep going until like we get bored.
Yeah. So who wants? Yeah, Zoe. What?
But yeah, like I might vote for like freaking humanity has declined. That deserves recognition.
Yeah, I
Not
mean,
just that, because it's
yeah,
female Kyon, man. I need female Kyon.
sure. It's like a 7.8 on Mal. I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess that's low considering that anything below 8 is low according to Mal anyway. Because like there's so many anime
According to
that are
Mal.
rated an 8, man. That's just it's kind of weird for me considering I don't really give that many 8s. 8 seems like a really high score, but whatever.
Sure, what's it? Never seen her.
Like, I don't know, there are lots of 8s in Mal for some reason. Like, I don't know. I mean, even Tokyo Ghoul is like an 8, I think.
Jesus, seriously?
Or like a 7.9. You want me to check? I'm fairly certain it's like at that
Jesus
mark.
Christ. Mal top 100.
The top 100 is all 8.5 and above. Trust me. You want to bet?
Yeah, most likely. I mean, the top 100, top 250 of IMDb, all are 8.
Mm, yeah, it's a 7.85. I told you it's in that range.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking for something that's 7 or low. That's a 7 on Mal. That's gonna be my pick.
Well,
You
I
go
mean, to be
first.
fair, like all the top ratings gave, because like all of the top reviews of like Tokyo Ghoul gave it like a 5, and like a 6 and a 4. So, I mean, I guess. Oh, there was a guy who gave it a 5, and he's like one of the top reviews. His profile picture is Othanus. Go figure. Is that you? Is
Jesus,
that you, Zoe? Is that you? Do you have like a
Jesus
secret
Christ,
mouth that I don't know about, huh? Oh wait, shit.
bro,
Definitely not because it says that one of his favorite anime is Clanad After Story. Yeah, definitely not
okay,
you. Definitely not you.
bro. You finally found my doppelganger then.
I mean, I guess your double ganger loves, Clanad After Story. Good.
Man's here to kill me. I'm scared.
What else is he into? He likes Urza Scarlet. Go, cool.
Oh my god.
Okay, sure. Hey, I mean he likes Accelerator. That's pretty awesome, I think. Yeah.
I I think my accelerator opinion's pretty unpopular. I don't like the guy.
Yeah. Oh, he likes Kana Hanazawa though. Okay, he's forgiven now.
Big respect.
Yeah, anyone who likes Kana Hanazawa knows what's up. Kana Hanazawa is a national treasure. Don't at me, man. Don't at me.
International treasure.
Yes, not a doubt. Her voice is excellent.
What's that furry anime people have been talking about?
Beastars.
No, 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 not that one. I know that one, of course. I'm
What?
talking about that new one.
There's a new
DNA.
one? Jesus.
It's by Trigger.
Yeah, that one.
It's by Trigger.
That furry
Yeah, I
anime.
haven't watched it yet. I might check it out. I don't know. Like I said, I've been binging BoJack Horseman.
Holy shit. I'm on 500.
Jesus Christ, it's Beastman. For a moment, I thought that was like.
Beastmen.
Yeah,
Bro,
for a
what?
moment, I thought it was Tengen Toppan Gurren Lagann.
Beastmen have their own spin-off?
Dude, throughout history, humans have been in conflict with Beastmen. What?
Bruh.
What? What? Are you shitting me?
What? Beastman? Is that even an anime?
Wait, this is made by Trigger. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
It's made by
BNA.
Trigger.
BNA. Are we talking about
Yeah,
BNA? Yeah, I know. It's on
yeah.
Netflix. I mean, I might check it out when it's on. Like,
It's made by Trigger.
yeah, it is by Trigger. How the fuck
What?
do you not know that?
I've been in a coma, you know,
Oh my god.
ever since I read DomexKano. I've been in a
Yeah, ever
coma.
since you got hit by a truck.
Yeah,
You got
while during
isekai, bruh.
quarantine, I got hit by a truck.
And you got
Bro, I just
isekai.
randomly appeared in your house. Bro, I can't find this. Damn! Haruhi is only 7.9
Yeah, it
on
is.
Mal.
Like I said, Mal sucks. Though to be fair, I gave Haruhi a 7. Share ko lang.
Yo, Emma is a 7.9.
Yeah, like I said,
Disrespect.
bro, like I said, man, Mal is.
The
Okay, here's the
disrespect,
thing, man.
man.
Like, let's just think about it in a statistical manner, okay? Like, let's say we collate every single person who rated Emma. I'm willing to bet that their average Mal score is lower than 7.8 or 7.9.
Why though?
No, it's kind of like the people who watch a show as obscure as that probably have, higher quote unquote standards than like someone who watches Tokyo Ghoul, if you get what I'm saying.
Oh, speaking of something that's a bit niche right now, but I know Super Eye Patch Wolf did a video on it, but you know
You know
that
what, Dachi? Is that
that
it?
the manga about
Oh, yeah, it's the
the
same
mom.
author as
Oh my
Hakumari.
god, yes.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
the
read that.
I read Mario.
But I
it's the
haven't
same,
gotten
yeah,
love
it's the same,
I
Mario.
yeah,
haven't gotten through chapter
same
20,
author as
man.
Akuna Hana, amazingly
Yeah,
enough.
bro, chapter 20
Not,
is a
not
make or
just
break
not
for
just
people, I
Aku no
think.
Hana, man. Also
I can't
Inside
get
Mari.
it's so
Zoe.
Yeah, yeah,
Inside
Inside
Mari.
Mari is
Oh
good.
my god. I love that manga.
Inside Mari
inside
is good.
Mari.
Yes.
Bro, that ending still is super weird.
It's weird, but you know,
Yeah, I love it.
it's got a point, yeah. I mean, I like how in Akunohana the theme was basically like people not being able to communicate, which is like true to real life. I mean, you know,
I
people
mean,
find it
alone
hard.
together.
People find it no, but like you know, in Akunohana, basically they like the source of all their troubles was that they just couldn't tell each other what they actually meant. I mean, it all starts with a guy like stealing a pair
Yeah,
of
yeah.
candies, is it? Yeah, yeah, and of course the reason why he did that was because he couldn't uh he couldn't articulate what he wanted to say, and then
Kokoro no
that girl
Nagasaki.
sees him and then makes him do all that weird shit. But the reason why she did that was because she actually liked him but couldn't say it. So like the whole thing revolves around people not being able to say what they want to say.
Oh shit.
What does Inside Mari revolve around?
Oh, it's basically okay.
Dissociative
Yeah, yeah.
identity
Yeah, it's
disorder?
the idea.
Yeah,
Essentially. It's pretty brilliant actually. Like especially the ending.
Yeah,
The
actually.
ending is one of the best I've ever
bro,
read.
the
Yeah,
ending is
yeah.
weird. I
Yeah,
love
it's
it.
so good. Oh my god. Like I read it like the day before I was
It,
supposed to fly to America. And oh my gosh, I stayed
uh, the,
awake. Oh my god, just reading that. I thought of the ending. I was like, "Oh, that was so brilliant. This guy is such a beast or gal. I don't know. Who was the author, a male or female? Whatever. Who cares?"
the amazing thing too of Inside Mari is it did such a great job of deconstructing the body swap genre. Like, you know how it like it
Maybe
did
that's
such
probably why I didn't like Your Name a lot. Because I read that before.
Yeah, no, but it's like legit. Like if you actually like body swap with someone, it would be fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it would fuck with your mind.
Like who the fuck
If you
are
think
you?
about
Who are you even?
it, if you can be in somebody's body every day, would you even think of your original self as yourself? Because you're
Who
not
am
living
I?
in that body most of the
That
time.
being said, I did like Your Name Earthbound. That was pretty good. I like.
Yeah, because it's actually about the good part, like interacting with a family you don't actually know about.
Yeah, I really also like.
I don't
Yeah,
care about them stopping like some asteroid fucking crashing towards the earth. That doesn't matter to me. What I care about is the characters.
yes. Like, there's a chapter about like Teshigawara. That was pretty good. I liked it a lot. Like, I used to think that Teshigawara was like just this dumb dude, but apparently, yeah, he actually thinks of shit. But
Okay, I found
he
it.
just can't like say it because his dad is like the main supporter of like Mitsuha's dad. So yeah, I don't know. Like, oh my god, it's really good. Like, if
Okay,
anyone's not
I found
into
it.
Your Name, like, I definitely like recommend Earthbound at least. It's good, really good.
Bro, I found my pick.
Okay, go.
Yeah,
Hanasaku Iroha.
Oh, interesting. Okay, you have told me about that, but
Legit
I haven't gotten
best
into it.
slice of life. Well, okay. Obviously NHK is better, but like best damn best modern slice of
I don't
life.
know.
But it came out in 2000 what
What
9?
about Sangatsu no Lion?
2011.
Sangatsu no Lion came out in 2016.
Nah, Hanasaka Iroha is better.
Really? You've seen it?
I've seen like the manga of Sangatsu no Lion.
Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't read the manga. The anime is better.
Yeah, most likely. I mean, the art's so bad in the
Yeah.
manga. It's kind of
Bro,
hard
I
to
mean,
finish.
do you expect any less? It's by Shaft, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously the anime would be better. That's just logic,
But I'm
man.
telling you, Hanasaku Iroha is the peak of the slice of life moe genre.
Oh, Moe. Interesting. Better than Shirobako?
Better.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's
better
even
than
my thing
Lucky
about
Charm.
Shirobako, right? I don't feel like Shirobako is that good.
I gave it a 7 or 8. 7 or 8. Don't know. It's good.
No, no, no. It's not as good as how people claim it to be. Because people claim that it's super realistic. I'm like, okay, it shows some of the conflicts you encounter when you're in anime production, but damn, people are not as chill as they are in Shirobako. I mean, these people earn jacked shit. People are
Yeah, yeah, like
dying.
to make a realistic like depiction of the anime industry, basically you just have to look at Welcome to the NHK. I mean, that's basically it.
Or
That's what an
just animate a fucking uh, just animate
wait.
the documentary
Oh
movie
shit,
with
Isaac. Isaacan. That's like I don't know if it's
Hazel.
underrated, but it's my other pick if anyone ever says anything. I don't know. I just have a special love for Yuasa.
Bro, I'm telling you guys, you should watch Hanasaka Iroha.
Yeah, I'll give it a
Like
shot.
Ohana is such a good character. I mean, it's probably in my top. Well, it's definitely in my top 20. Let's leave it at
You
that.
know who wrote this?
Isn't damn, I can't wait. I'm thinking. Shit.
Because I already know who wrote it, but I don't want to say it to you because it may or may not blow your mind.
It's either Okada or Maeda. I can't
Yeah, it's
think.
Mario Okada.
Yeah, Maria
How
Okada.
do you feel about that, considering that you just kind of have a love-hate relationship with what she does?
Like I said, Maria Okada is good when she's doing well. She's bad when she's bad.
So she's like,
Like I think she's very hit or miss.
okay,
She can strike thunder a lot. She can strike
boomer bust, basically.
lightning. So yeah, I love Hanasaku
Yeah,
Hirota.
we can tell.
That and Violet Evergarden are like my favorites anime that came out in the 2010s.
What's mine? 2010s. Let me think. What happened in the 2010s? I like. Let me think. Help. Wait. I like shit. The 2010s. Hard. Ah, can I count Monogatari second season as a 2010?
That's 2012, right?
Yeah. Okay. My favorite anime was Monogatari second season and Sangatsu no Lion. Both Shaft shows. Yes.
It's not underrated though. I mean, people even think it's overrated at this
No,
point.
no, no. I'm talking about like my favorite 2010 shows. I obviously have a different pick for like underrated show, which is White Album too.
But yeah, I guess people don't talk about it a
Yeah,
lot.
it's like underrated to like a fault,
Yeah.
man. They don't even talk about it. It's not even just the fact that the mouse score is just 7.8. It's the fact that people,
Really?
yeah, you want to bet? I already know it is because I already checked it weeks ago.
I was checking Mal and I didn't find it. I stopped at 7.9 because that's Anasaki
It's
Hirota now.
7.8, 7.77 to be fair. Hey, 777, that's the jackpot in casinos, right? So secretly, White Album 2 is a jackpot. You know I'm right.
Yep,
Yeah.
I hear that.
I don't know, man. Like, it's just so weird to me how people don't even talk about it, considering how people are so obsessed with shipping and, like, romantic dramas with, like, how popular certain shoujo shit is now. Like, why isn't White Album 2 more popular? I don't know. Like,
Either.
I don't know.
Like just do a YouTube search and there's literally only gameplay and like a few 5-minute
Yeah,
videos
no,
on it.
no one talks about it. It's so sad for me, honestly. Like, my thing with White Album 2 is that it's so I find it very, I don't know, is realistic the correct term? Or more like I really kind of relate.
Believable.
I can really relate to like the way the characters are. I really do. Because if you think about it, like the way Haruki does things, it's really reminiscent of someone who's just really indecisive and like has no fucking self-esteem. Because he probably thinks when Setsuna confessed to him, that's probably the only chance he'll ever get to get a
His best
girlfriend.
chance
Yeah.
of love.
But he never really knew that his number one pick, the one that he really wanted, was Kazusa. Like he really loved Kazusa, but like he thought that's why he wrote Todo Konai Koi, right? Because he thought his love wouldn't reach.
She was unreachable.
Yes. Oh my god, it's so masterful, man. It's so masterful. It's just oh my god. And even from just the first episode alone, there are a lot of subtleties that just really shine for me. Because if you
And Setsuna's a really good character, as much as I hate on him.
Yeah. Because here's the thing for me. From the first episode, we're kind of no. Another thing why Haruki, I think, went with Setsuna is this may or may not be correct, but I just think that maybe he kind of cares about his reputation.
Mm, I don't
I'm
think
not
so.
sure because, or
Because he hasn't
maybe
shown
not
that he
care
cares
that
about that.
about his reputation, but kind of like I think other people see that he and Setsun are like perfect for each other. Because it's kind of been like drilled into the viewer's memory, right? That like, oh, they're like popular and all that. And I think that just takes a toll on Kazusa's self-esteem, which is why she just never ever confesses to him. Which is kind of depressing if you think about it, because man, my self-esteem is low as shit as well.
Well,
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I don't know, and I really relate to that part, and it's just weird to me considering the obsession that people have with like the way certain shows are. It's just weird to me how this show didn't get bigger. But hey, I mean, it's in the top 1,000 of Mal, man. It's ranked 896. That's something.
well, holy shit. Well, I guess State Light doesn't get that much traction if you think about it.
I mean, yeah, the anime itself isn't that great. I mean, the art style, it's not that great, really.
Yeah, the visual novel looks so
Yeah.
good.
Holy shit, the character designs are excellent. Oh my gosh.
It's sleek, man. It's
Yeah,
sleek. It has that.
Kazusa and
It has that Takeuchi polish, but it
Yeah.
has the same aesthetic as Clamp's character design.
so like the super tall whatever, right?
Yeah, and long and thin.
Also
And if you
that
think about
Venom.
it,
that
Setsuna is one of the best
yeah.
characters in terms of being realistic.
Oh shit, yeah.
She's the she's legitimately. I can see people who are like her in real life,
Oh yeah, definitely. Holy shit, yes.
and that
Definitely.
they're they interact with people, and they're quote unquote very popular, but they don't really make genuine connections
Oh
just
yeah,
because
yeah.
people
Well, that's
want
pretty
to
common
follow.
though.
Yeah,
Like
and that's why Setsuna works so well. Because I feel like a lot of popular girls in anime don't have the same depth as her.
Yes, yes. Because like in a way her popularity is what pushes people away. Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, man. I don't know, it's just kind of strange to me. Like, I don't know. I wish it were bigger because I feel like Zoe and I are really the only people that actually, appreciate the show for what it really
And
is. I don't know. It's Oh yeah, him too, yeah. He did watch White Album too. It's kind of interesting.
yeah,
I think he watches our pods though. Anyway, if you're watching my boy, yeah, you, me, and Zoe, yeah, we're the only ones that really, see this show for what it truly is, and it just breaks my heart. If I do have a heart, I don't know.
oh, that's probably because it never got an English release.
Yeah, that is fair. I
also
I
guys,
don't get it.
it's like 2 hours now, man. We should
Okay,
maybe
I
wrap
think
up.
yeah,
we
we
should
Yeah,
should
wrap.
wrap up.
let's
So,
yeah,
yeah. Anyway, Rio, just edit this, whatever. And
yeah,
yes,
sure.
well, thank you for this long ass pod. We just ended up talking about whatever the hell we wanted to, which is kind of what happens in this pod. But yeah, bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.